Yeah, hi all, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all fine. Yeah, last time I have done some great cooling modifications on an Nintendo Switch OLED edition. Now I'm gonna just take apart, or let's say I'm gonna just open the docking station from this Nintendo Switch. And I'm gonna do here also some great cooling modifications. I have already some ideas, but I need first to take a look here inside, and that's why I'm gonna, of course, just take it apart and then I'm gonna record again. So guys, now I have just opened the back part, and it was just like here inside. The thing you should know also on the OLED edition is you got here, let's say, this kind of part here. You need first to take it off, with your fingernails or whatever. Just get under there, pull it off, because you got here a hidden screw. Okay, here inside is a hidden screw. Under there you got one also, but you need to take this off here, otherwise you're gonna not be able to open that. Okay, so just then you're gonna be able to get this apart. So give me a second. Here we go. Then you can see now we got here a big hole. Yeah, just take a look. Wow, is that nice or what? Yeah, but the problem is, in my eyes, that this is some kind of close here. So it will not be enough just to bring here, let's say, a ventilator or a small fan. But if you cut here a hole, you could get here a fan working. Like I told, I got my ideas already. And I think I'm gonna cut here a hole, put a fan over here, and I'm gonna try to get the fan connected over USB. So that means I'm gonna take the power from the USB port. They are mostly running on about 5 volts. The other thing that I also want to test is when I'm gonna get the 5 volts. Okay, so this is the thing that I just want to test also. So later you're gonna be able to connect here the power cord. Here you can connect the HDMI port or the cable, and here of course the internet network cable. But here is the power cord for all the stuff, and I will test if let's say we have power all the time, or just then when we turn on the Nintendo Switch. So I just hope that the USB port's gonna work just then when we really gonna turn on the, let's say, Switch. So yeah, that will be good, because when I'm gonna get here a fan inside, I'm gonna solder the cables directly here inside to the USB port. Okay, so I do not need any USB cables. I got already here some kind of stuff prepared for myself. So here I got an older USB cable. It was not always running so good, because here on the front something is not okay, and that's why I'm gonna take this USB cable here, or let's say the connector. Then when it's just connected in, then wait, is it right? No, other side. Then of course the fan gonna turn. Okay, but I'm gonna try to not do this all over a cable, because I want to do it like that, that when I just turn on the Nintendo Switch, that the fan gonna automatically turn. So wait, I got here a great fan, which was from an old ATI motherboard. It was I think it was a chipset cooler. Then here I got 4 screws, and I was able now to take this off. See, so now I got my lovely small fan. Haha. Yeah, the other thing is also you can buy these fans. They are 40 millimeters, and you can also buy them with 60 millimeters. I think 60 millimeters would also fit perfectly, but here I just like this one here. Maybe I'm gonna break this edges here, so maybe I'm gonna cut it here, cut it there, cut it here, and cut it there. So then I'm gonna just, I don't know, glue it somehow, and then I'm gonna be able to solder these 2 wires on the let's say USB port. So this is my idea. I just hope that when we connect the power cord, that we're gonna not always have, let's say, the voltage on, because that will be bad. Yeah, just imagine you connect the power cord and the fan begun to turn, but your Nintendo Switch is off. That's, yeah, in my eyes, not that great. So that's why I'm gonna test it first before I need more ideas. But I'm on a good way, and I think this is the way I should go. And then I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but it will be really great. The other thing is also, you cannot just open this part here. Yeah, just open it here with your fingernail. Wait, here we go. Then try to get this out here. You got here some pins here, here, and here. Okay, so here, try just to move them to the left. Then you're going to be able to take this all off. So wait. Easy, always. Well, here we go. And I got here, what is that? This is some kind of, okay, I know what. So here we got an LED. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, I'm new to that stuff, but I'm gonna do the best. So, and here, we got also a connector. Okay, so that will be probably also a great, let's say, voltage output. I think, I don't know which light color. I think maybe it's gonna be blue or whatever, but blue lights mostly needs about 3 volts. But I'm gonna go for 5 volts because so the fan gonna turn a little bit faster. And yeah, here you can also see all the chips. And this is also, yeah, let's say some chips that could probably run hot. You could here get some, let's say, smaller heatsink with some thermal glue, and let me just move here so you can see that better, and then you could get it also cooler. But the other thing is that when this sits over here, of course with the time this gets hot, but this is not a problem. I will not do here anything because the problem is here that all is here closed and you're gonna not be able to get here some, let's say, air circulation, or I hope or airflow inside, and that's why I just gonna light it like this. So this here, when this dies somewhere, when this gets broken or whatever, then you can buy cheap a docking station, and then you just need to replace this guy here. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna now just get all back. Then I'm gonna connect the power cord, and I'm gonna do first my tests. I'm gonna go here with a multimeter. I'm gonna just check if we have here all the time power, which would be bad. And I hope that the power will just get on when you just turn on the Nintendo Switch. That would be great, because then you turn on your Nintendo Switch and the fan begins to turn. The other thing is also, which is very important, the fan, some smaller fans like this, sometimes they need a start voltage from about 8 volts. Okay, so some smaller fans here, they just begin to turn when you give them about 8 volts or more, because they sometimes really need 12 volts. And if you have here, let's say, a voltage about 6 volts, they're gonna just move a little bit and then they're gonna not turn, because they're gonna just move and stop. Because the start voltage, I hope it's called like that in English, the start voltage here on this smaller fans is important, because the smaller fans sometimes they need, let's say, some kind of more amperes or whatever. I don't know how to explain this in English, but the start voltage needs to get here inside directly over 8 or 9 volts on some small fans. But in this case, I know that this fan here begins to turn with 2.5 volts. I have tested this for myself, and the maximum here should be really 5 volts. Okay, don't give it more, because yeah, you know, the hot calls the electrics here inside the bearing cold burn, because they are just made for maximum 5 volts, like you can see here. See, and 0.9 or 0.09 amperes it's just what he needs. But some other ventilators, some other fans, even with 5 volts, they will not turn. You can give it 6 or 7 volts and the fan will not turn. I can show you some later when I have the time. I have upstairs, I got 40 millimeter fan from, I think, which manufacturer? I think Noise Blocker. I got a 40 millimeter fan, and I got also a 60 millimeter fan from Noise Blocker. But this guys really needs about 12 volts, and they just begin to start with 8 volts or more. Of course, recommended more. But this small guy here, it's just great. I have, of course, tested, and it begins to turn. I think it was turning about. It begins to turn on 3 volts. I think 2.8 or 2.5, 2.8. It was beginning to turn without problems, and that's great because here I can just connect it on 5 volts, which is the voltage from every USB port. And so I'm good to go. I think here I'm gonna do some wonderful thing. Yeah, guys, so I think I have forget nothing. I'm gonna not just get this all back together, and then I'm gonna take a look how I'm gonna begin here. We are here down, let's say, really on the Nintendo Switch, where it really sucks the air, and you should not connect the fan somewhere here on the top. This will be just bullshit. Okay, you need to go so much down as possible, and you can also see here. We got here also intake. Yes, so now I got the word. You got here an air intake, and maybe I'm gonna just get the fan something like here. I'm gonna maybe cut this piece off because I just don't need it here myself. This is some stuff where I just think about. I think I'm gonna go just like this. Maybe I'm gonna be able to get the fan till my finger somewhere down. But I need to do some great modifications. The other question is also if I'm gonna connect the fan like this, or if I'm gonna turn it to that side. But that will not be great, because if you just connect it like that, then the air will go here inside, and of course it's gonna suck the air here outside. But the problem is when the Nintendo Switch begins to work, or let's say when the fan from the Nintendo Switch begins to work, then it's gonna suck the air from down and it's gonna blow it, let's say, to the top on up. Okay, and that's why it's important that you connect the fan like this. Okay, so you're gonna help the Switch to get more airflow, and that's the way you should go. Okay, guys, so here I'm gonna now try my best, and then I'm gonna record again. Yeah, guys, 1 hour has passed. I was here working a lot, so I had also time to charge my camera. And now you can see I got here a small on and off switch, which I just want to connect it with you together. I have cut here a really great hole. This is just wonderful, and I really need to press it with a lot of pressure, because I have really cut the hole just perfect, just like the Switch, and that's why I'm gonna not even need to glue it over there, because this gets so hardcore here inside. The great thing that you also should know that you can really work really great on white plastic. Okay, white plastic is a little bit soft, black plastic is a little bit harder, but when you are working on white plastic, you're gonna be able to work really easy. Okay, or let's say easier as on black plastic. Okay, so now you can see, oh my god, this looks so great. And the colors is just nice, because this is the same color, it's black, and you got white and black. And now, wait, I'm gonna just, it's really hard, wait. So let me just get here closer for you guys. Okay, here, connect it and really press it down. Yeah, I had the Switch on my table upstairs, so I just found it, and I thought, yeah, it needs to be the Switch here. It looks so great, guys. It's off now, it's on now, and like I told in the beginning, I just wanted that the fan gonna just turn automatically when the Switch gonna turn on. But at last I need to say one thing, that my Switch is running so cooler, and that's why I thought, no, I don't need that the fan gonna turn all the time, because my Switch gonna not be from the beginning very hot. So yeah, I just can make it on the fan or just turn it off when I see, or when I notice that I'm playing longer, let's say about 1.5 hour or an hour, then I still can go on and say, yes, let's just turn the fan on, and great. So it's nice. The other thing that I also just wanted to tell you is we got here an LED, and this LED gonna light up when you have just connected all on the TV. So you could probably take a multimeter And then you can, yeah, you could here take also a look how much voltage you're gonna have here on, let's say, this cable, and probably this will be maybe enough, but I think this, yeah, will not be more than 3 volts, and that's why maybe not that great. So here you can still see lots of white plastic because I really have got here a really great hole for the switch. Or for this on and off switch. And it's just nice, guys. Just take a look. Wow. I hope you like it. I love it for now. So nice, so perfect. I was really working very, very slowly and very clean. Otherwise, you could scratch something with your drill or with your knife, or let's say with your razor blade. I was here working with lots of tools, and it's just nice, guys. Look how great it's fit. Okay, look that. This yeah, I don't know. This looks like it will be from Nintendo. Okay, so now let's test also this stuff here. But like I told, should be all no problem. If we got now a problem, I'm gonna cut it because I already thought, yes, later when I'm gonna get, let's say, back this case, here it's gonna disturbing, of course, and then I'm gonna now just cut the space that I need. And here you can see I got here, there, I got really the hole for the screw. So I could probably go a little bit more down, or let's say more to the left side. So here you can have, let's say, more space for the screw. But I don't care so much because anyway, I'm going to cut here, let's say, this space here, which is, I have nothing here to show, wait. So, which should be from here till down, okay? And I don't care because later you're going to be able really to close that perfectly. Here you're going to be able also to get the screw on this side, so or so, no problem. And then here the screw gonna really run, let's say, here on the side. So the switch gonna look out here, but it's not that problem because it's okay. So the cable gonna run here inside to here, okay? So it's good. It's not a bad choice. So it's okay. And it has nothing to do about how it's look like. It has more to do about the cooling. And I think, yes, I'm going to do that. And the cable going to go on here down. Oh my God, it's going to be great. Yeah, I have found no better place because, you know, you got here your electronics, your PCB. And yeah, I could probably put it on this side, but then, yeah, you know, it's just the wrong side because here you got the logo, Nintendo Switch. And here you got also your LED with your USB ports. So for me, it was here the best place. I'm going to just switch it off or switch it on, doesn't matter. And so that's why I think this is, yeah, just the best place for that switch. All right, I'm going to keep doing my work. Then I'm going to, of course, take a look where I can get the fan inside. Then I'm going to, of course, need to prepare, yeah, this side here. Because here I will need to, yeah, cut a hole. A lot's in my brain right now. And here we go. So yeah, we got place over there. So a lots of place for the fan. So this should be no problem. And wait, now let me just take the fan. Just for the test. Just so, like that. The cable gonna run like there. Yeah, so that we're gonna be able still to connect the HDMI port. You need to calculate that stuff. You can see right now that you still need to be able to later connect the HDMI cable and here the power cord. So you need to take care that this is gonna not disturb. So that's why I need to think about how I'm gonna do that really, because I think I need to go a little bit more down. The cable gonna run here, upside there, and then now let's just test. It's here. Yeah, and yeah, I have place. I saw it already. Let's put this over there. And lots of place. Can you see that? Perfect. But I'm gonna go a little bit more down. So yeah, it will just be better. So I'm gonna feel better, let's say like that. And yeah, so lots of work. But yeah, I'm just doing that for you guys because, hey, it looks great. Normally, I would not do that. Maybe not, because my Switch is running already cool. But when the switch is running, let's say a half day in the docking station, that probably could run a little bit hotter. But in my case, I would not care about, because this one here is already running cool. For the newcomers on my channel, you can also search on my YouTube channel, where I have also made here a great cooling modification. So you can also check this out on my YouTube channel. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna keep doing my work because it's gonna get very late here. And yeah, let's go. Okay, guys, I know now you're gonna kill me, okay? But yeah, look at this, okay? So you're gonna not be able to see something because all is under here. So now let's just take this off here, cling, and now let's take this off and look at this. Wow. Okay, nice, cut it a hole. And yeah, here I have done really a lot of work. You can also see here that it just fits perfectly inside, and you're going to be able to just take it off like that. Wait, see that? Just nice. So of course I have fixed it with super, or let's say second glue. Here I have cut a lot, like you can see, so that I'm going to be able to come down so much as possible, because there we got our HDMI port. Okay, I have tested also one thing, that you can also probably go here a little bit more up. Okay, so you could let it like this, but it's not recommended, because I just don't want to change here anything. I just want to let it like it is. But I have just tested all, and now let's just close it back. It looks great, and you can also see here that I just cut it here down a little bit. See that? Just cut it down, because there you got, let's say, the blades from the fan, and I just don't want that anything gonna disturb. The same thing I've made there. So you see I have cut it down, so the blades will turn without problem. We got here a big hole, so all the air gonna be without problem able to get there inside. I have tested it. I was feeling the air coming here till here. Yeah, till here, till there, and this with just about 3 volts. Okay, wow, really, guys, I'm so but it was just too much of work. But yeah, later I need now to cut these cables. Then I'm gonna solder a wire from here, yeah, let's say 2 plus, and then it's gonna be that you need to solder one cable to the switch, of course, you see that, and then yeah, when it just turn on the switch, the voltage, of course, gonna go to the fan. So here, yeah, I'm gonna show you this later, and then you just need to do the same, just like I do. It will be very difficult to find the same fan here, because I really like it. It makes a great sound. It makes something like, yeah, some sexy sounds. And yeah, you can let it run on 2.8 volts. It runs with 2.8 volts, and you, yeah, should not set it higher than 5 volts. I have shown you that before. So this one here, maximum 5 volts. And I'm also curious to see how much voltage this LED here. But yeah, like I told, I will just do that with the on and off. But maybe it would also be possible that the fan could work with energy from this LED. Otherwise, you can, yeah, search here around for, let's say, 3 volts. But I'm okay with that. I'm gonna look what I'm gonna do. And otherwise, you can also take some how it calls, some yeah, small resistors, which you can let's say from 5 volt go down to 3 volt. I hope this is the name, resistor or whatever. And yeah, it looks great. I'm so happy. And here inside you can not see so much, because yeah, it's just perfect. It sits perfect. You can maybe see that now. There you now can see the fan. Okay. But it will not disturb. This is just no problem. The let's say switch gonna be able to get just normally inside. Nothing here gonna disturb. Before I forget, yes, just take a look from here. You can see we have space, so that means, wait, so, and focus, here we go. So when you just connect the HDMI cable, the cable will run over the fan, but we're gonna just have about the space. So here I have just think about an idea that you can here put, let's say, something over there. Let's just close it back together that you can understand what I'm talking about. Otherwise this will get just too complicated. Ah yeah, here I forgot also to show you how I have just cut it. Yeah, not perfect, but it's okay. Needs not to be perfect. It needs just to be cut it like that you're gonna fit here inside. Now I'm gonna show you that all later, of course, but take a look. Okay, just perfect inside, and you can also see. So now, of course, I cannot go really very low, because this adapter is just disturbing right now. Later not, but later I'm going to just take this out. But this is now the problem, because it just sits over there. So, but I'm going to try to explain you that so good as I can. And see, so it's already close. This is so crazy, but lots of work. And before I forget, you can probably put here, let's say, I don't know, something like a round cylinder or a small wood, or just that you can imagine. You can just put something over here one time and here. So the cable will run over there and it will not be able to disturb. And that's what I think I'm going to do, because I just want to be sure that the cable will not touch the fan. We're going to have about that much on space. Let's close this, close this case here. So here we go. And now you can see that we still have lots of, wait, where's the camera here? That we still have a lot of space here inside. Okay, I'm going to try to focus. This will be very difficult, but yeah, I got it. Nice. See that? Lots of space everywhere. This is so damn cool, can't believe. And you can see the air gonna get here inside, and it could get also probably there inside, and then of course it's gonna cool, so that the air gonna come just like here out. So okay, so the air gonna just get blown on the left side on the most, of course. But the great thing is that you got here really, you can see my finger gets under there. You got here lots of space. Let's put my small finger, and there all, let's say, the air I'm going to be able to run inside. Like I told, we got here lots of space where the air just got inside, and this will have really a great airflow. Later, I think the cable goes under there, okay, because I'm gonna get the cable, yeah, just connected, let's say, down, so the cable will run a little bit down, so when I will just close it, nothing gonna disturb. Okay, yeah, again, lots of work, crazy stuff just for you guys. And at last, I think I'm gonna not need it, because my Switch is really running cool. Yesterday I was on YouTube with a Switch about 2 hours or so. The fan was not turning because it was just cool, okay? But of course here inside, yeah, the Switch gonna have not that much airflow. But hey, I was 2 hours on YouTube with that Switch, which I have done the cooling modification, just like you saw already on my YouTube video. And oh, this is awesome, really, guys. It's running so damn cool that the fan was even not turning on my Switch. Okay, I'm gonna do my work, and I'm gonna record later again. I'm really just tired. It's already 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have begun, I think, it was 11 o'clock, let's say, yeah, 11 o'clock p.m. and now it's about 3 o'clock a.m. But yeah, I never give up. Let's go. So here now also a very interesting thing. I'm going to show you, I'm going to try, because I have not so much space and the cable is It's not that long. Wait, give me a second. But I'm gonna try to show you. So here we have ground, okay? This is ground, this is ground, and this is ground, okay? So just remember that. This is ground, let's say black or minus. Then you got here on this side, this is plus, okay? The rest is just for data and stuff. And here again, for the other USB port, this is plus, okay? All right, now I'm gonna try, I don't know, I'm gonna be able to put this over here. As a cable, wait, I just don't want to yeah, let it fall on the floor. I'm gonna just turn it here, wait, give me a second, because I need to know just to take care of the cables. So let's try it like that. Yeah, it holds. Okay, then I'm gonna now go here with you guys together, so you know, for the, let's say, beginners and newbies, where to get the voltage. So again, I'm gonna now go like that. Wait, let me turn it for you. Okay, I'm gonna now go to ground. Yeah. So, oh, this is just disturbing right now. Give me a second. All right. So this is ground, this is ground, this is ground. Yeah. Just take any one here. Take a look here. Let me now make the lights on. And now we're gonna go to this contact here. Okay. Take care. I'm gonna zoom one time, just a little bit for you, that you can see we're gonna now get the voltage from here. The very last pin on the right side. All right, back so you can see on the multimeter. So minus, or let's say ground, and here we go, 4.8 volts. Okay. Yeah, now the lights is just up. Again, 4.8 volts exactly. This is perfect for our fan. 4.8, 4.9, doesn't matter. It's about 5 volts. And so you can also probably search here around where you can also get, let's say, I don't know, 3 volts or whatever. But I just don't want to touch here around. And that's why I'm going to do maybe some went, but it's okay about, let's say, 4.8 volts. And maybe then I'm going to, yeah, solder resistor between. But I don't know. Let's see what I'm going to do, because I got just too many ideas right now, and I'm getting tired. I just want to finish that work. It looks great, and you can also see now that even we have our cable here connected. You can see we got still a lots of. Sorry, that was my fault. Come here. So. Now you can see the cable goes here down. We still have a lots of space. That's so great. See that? That's so nice. Okay, then later we're gonna get here the cover, and so or so it will be no problem. But just to be sure, you can put something here and also on this side, so the cable will be forced to run over there. Okay, hope you understand. Just put some kind of plastic or wood or whatever. It's up to you. It's up to you, but you can also let it like it is. I'm very happy with that. So here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna just solder all the wires. Then later I'm gonna show you how it looks like, and then we are ready here. So nice and so great and so sexy with the small switchy, switchy Luigi. Up and on. So nice. Okay guys, you're gonna kill me again. So I have now just the most finished. I'm nearly finished with all, but yeah, it was a lots of work. Now I'm gonna show you how I have just connected all, just that you guys can see how you can do that. So here you can see I got the red wire, which is wait a bit, camera. So here you got the red wire, which is the plus. The plus goes here under there to the first, let's say, contact here on the switch. From the second contact, again, you go on with the red wire, which is plus. Here I got a LED between, because so the fan gonna turn a little bit slower. So 5 volts was really okay, but it was just overload. It was just too fast. And so I have just managed it to get it really smooth, and the fan is turning very slow and still with some great airflow. This is the most important, because here you just need to help that the airflow gets here great inside. You don't need a tornado. Okay. You don't need here a lot of let's say air. The most important is that the air gets here slowly inside, and it's gonna help, of course, the switch to cool down. So here also the great thing is also on the white cases, that let's say red gonna be able to shine, and you're gonna be able to see that. So but for now, just that you can see again, minus I got connected here, like I told. So here on ground, you can see the black cable is now on ground, and red is, like I told, here on plus. So and have here now just made this cable a little bit longer. So that's why I got here also a small shrink tube just to protect it all. Later I'm gonna get here the LED fixed also, and the LED gonna shine, or let's say gonna bright in the direction from the power supply, from the on and off switch. So okay, so you can see now it's all just connected, and now let's just turn it on and yeah, have fun. Here we go. This is so nice, guys. So much work. Wait, give me a second. So cool. And again. Wait. Oop. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sitting here on a bad chair. So nice. Now let's make just the lights off. Wait a second. And this lights. Gonna put my hand over there. Yeah. Gonna make this lights on. Yeah, so you're going to be able to see that the fan is on just a little bit. Maybe I'm going to get a little bit near with the LED. Wait. Yeah, just too bright right now for the camera. Yeah, I think this is the way I go. So great, so nice. Because it's white, the lights get through the plastic. And that's great. Try to hear it. So slow, so cool. And here, like I told, a lot of space between the cables still. So nice. Okay guys, yeah, a lots of work. I'm gonna keep doing my stuff, and I'm very happy. This is so crazy. Yeah, no one will believe me without this video. Okay, let's do it. So guys, this is how it looks like. I have now just prepared the stuff. I have here just cut again a little bit more cable. The LED goes in this direction. This is just enough for me. I just want to have it a little bit red and not that much illumination. And yeah, here it's all finished. It's all okay. It's all nice, all soldered. Yeah, just wanted again to record that. I'm gonna now just clean here a little bit more stuff and gonna take a look that I have no more dust inside, and then I'm gonna close this all together. Yeah, this is the way it can go. Just lovely. Yeah, finally I come to the end of the video. Yeah, so it looks like when you have just connected the cables, that's why I wanted also to make a short video about that. You should here get some thinner HDMI cables, because sometimes on the HDMI cables itself, it's really just, yeah, let's say very big. You can find great HDMI cables on the internet which are very thin, so this is gonna help a lot. But I got here, like you can see, still a lot of place, and this will be able to turn. So the power cord is so or so no problem, because it's way thinner, and I got here just, let's say, for protection, I made here this stuff so that the cable gonna not be able to get even more, or let's say lower. It's gonna stay here, so you can do what you want. It's gonna not get down. The thing is also, on this HDMI cable from Nintendo, this one is bigger, and that's why under there I have just cut it for myself a little bit. So with a razor blade I have just cut it away, and I was able like that to connect it better. Let me now try it with one hand to get it off. Let me just try here. So now you can see I have painted a little bit also, but doesn't matter. This, yeah, doesn't matter. So, but you can see now the difference when you have just a thinner, let's say, yeah, HDMI cable, and here you can see it's, yeah, a little bit higher, and that's why I have just cut it under there with a razor blade, and so you're going to be able to get it in without problems. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to connect just with one hand. Let me not just do that with the right hand. Yeah, so you can see, click, it's no problem, and you still have a little bit place, and it's no problem at all. Yeah, of course, this is all some modifications, and at last you need to modify lots of stuff. I got now the case over there. Here you can see the switch, which is here soldered with the right wires. You can paint them black if you want, or you can just connect also the minus wire, so it doesn't matter. If you just don't want to see the red color, of course, you can also connect some, let's say, black cables, but yeah, doesn't matter, because at last this gonna stay like that, and you're gonna not see that. Yeah, but like I told here, let's just shake it around on the cable again, up and down, and you can see whatever I do, it's not touching the fan, and this is the most important, and that's why I just wanted also to show you that quick video that you guys just think about. Do not forget and remember, just protect that the cables get not down, because otherwise it will block, let's say, the fan, and then it's gonna overheat, and then you're gonna just destroy something. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna not just close out. I have here already managed to close this here without problems. I get really tired. You have still a lots of air. I hope you can see the fan. Later we're gonna, of course, just yeah, make on the fan, included the cables, but yes, it's working. Trust me guys, I know what I'm doing. And otherwise, what you also can do is just take, let's say, a toothpick under there. So you're gonna also get even a little bit more up, okay? Because you have a little bit space here. You can, of course, here, let's say, shake around a little bit. So this is not that kind of strong, and the PCB here inside is some kind of, let's say, a little bit loose, and you have a little bit, let's say, free room of free space, which you always still can, yeah, let's say, shake a little bit. Okay, not too much, of course. Take just care that you don't destroy the HDMI part, but you can still go like that. See that? So this is no problem. I hope you can see that. But like I told, I still have lots of space. About, let me take a look. This should be about 3 or 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 millimeter. I got here on the fan itself, on the blades. It's maybe about 3.5 or 4 millimeters, which I have, and yeah, it's just okay. I love it. And now I'm gonna just pull it all together with the screws and all the stuff, and yes, this is worth. But like I told, on my Switch, yeah, I think my Switch gonna run very, very cool, because I have already modified the Switch cooling. You can see that, of course, on my other video. And yeah, I hope you like it. And yeah, that was all for me. NSC in the place to be. Peace, guys. So cool, so great. Yeah, guys, before I forget, here, the toothpick, like I told, this gonna help that the HDMI gonna not get down, sadly, or whatever. Maybe just in case, you can just protect it. Then you just paint it black, just like I do. So here, now again, you can see all is okay. My lights is just off now, doesn't matter. But yeah, it's okay. And we're gonna have some, like, kind of, let's say, some kind of protection, because now you're going to be able to connect the HDMI cable, and so you're going to also be sure that you do not press it down, or the cables on the end, maybe it will just hang or whatever. But you can see we have a lots of space right now. It doesn't matter if you press it down or not. You can hear on this side, you can yeah, move it up and down. Doesn't matter, it will stay like that, and that's what I wanted to do. So here it's all just safe, and this is for me the most important. Yeah, guys, so here you can go, can do that. If you just notice that the toothpick is maybe too high, you can still go on, lap it a little bit till it gets perfect, and then it's really great. NSC in the place to be. NSC